So we sort of alluded to this before. You were talking about like kind of those golden age musicals being the things that like got you started. Was there anything that like brought you to theater first? Like what was the inciting incident that like brought you to trying theater in the first place?
Yeah. I don't think I had an incident.
That's good news.
Per se. But I know that we had records growing up, and I listened to Annie, Chorus Line, Fiddler. So the three that I really remember, not on a record. This is like when I was 4. You know, this is like early on. Yeah. I would just play those records on repeat and look at the pictures inside. West Side Story was there, and in the living room, and I would just dance around the living room, right?
With my arms up like this.
Yes, and sometimes like not.
We
had like French doors, so I had like the glass, reflection, and I just like that was what I did, like, or I would be in my room singing Tomorrow at the top of my lungs, and so my parents were like, okay, she needs to be, in some sort of theatrical something. I did gymnastics for a little bit. I did dance, and then at our dance studio is where they heard that Belasco, the company that we grew up in, was doing Annie from the Lukaszewskis. And my mom was like, okay, she's got to do it. So that was really what, got me onto the stage, into theater.
How cool to see it like as like a piece of media first, as like a thing like you experienced by yourself, and then to like jump into a process with other people. That's like such an affirming thing, especially for like young theater people.
Yeah.
It's
How
like other
old
people
were
have this
you?
thing.
Like, and that was your first show, like with Belasco?
That was my first musical. I was, of course, in like chorus, this in because I was 9 when I joined this theater company, so I was doing chorus at school. But everyone is at that point, because you're not like choosing electives in elementary school, right? But I really thrived and loved it. The little school plays at the end of the year, like I would have, a solo or whatever. I would do like the talent shows at school. It was all just school-based things. And then I can't remember when I started dance. Well, I guess I did dance when I was younger. This is getting less interesting.
No, it's okay.
No, but that's, same,
I was a dancer.
Yes.
And I still
But no,
am.
I took dance classes, from like, kindergarten probably, like sporadically.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I was like, it was the records really that I remember, just like I was just drawn to them. I didn't even get to see the movie of Annie for a long time because of that scene at the end with the helicopter.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was traumatic.
My parents at the movie rental space, they were always like, no, you can't watch that yet. So I didn't really, it was all like in my imagination, just listening to the music and looking at the, few pictures on the inside of the record cover. And then my brother did Belasco before I did, so I did get to see a few of, Bye Bye Birdie and Annie, because Annie happened multiple times.
Yeah, and it will again.
Yes,
you are. I think, what was the statistic? It's like you're never less than 3.5 miles away from a production of Annie anywhere in this country. It's like happening near you. You can find
That's
it.
insane.
Not an incident, but
No.
what was your theatrical endeavor?
I think I also was put in dance. Like I have, pictures of me in like frilly little things and like really bright makeup and whatever. And I think I liked it, but I didn't love it. But I think I was just a ham. For sure, like I always wanted to be, out in front, like whatever we were doing. Even like on a walk, I had to be out in front. Like I was just like a bold kid. But then also I think my parents were just looking for what is their thing. So I have an older sister, like 3 years older than me. And so we were just put in softball and soccer and piano and whatever these things are. So of like, I don't know what's going to be the thing that sparks them. And so I'd have to ask my parents of like how they found out about Belasco. I'm not sure. But they found it and we were put in funny stories of that. And then, I loved it. My sister was also a part of it for a couple of years and it just took off. It's just like you knew quickly that was going to be the thing.
I wanted to get, you kind of just like alluded to this a little bit, which is like that there's funny stories that happen, right? It's like when you're first starting in theater, right? We see funny stories, I would say like every 30 seconds in our work as like teachers here.
Right.
What do you